All Americans avoid gathering in groups of more than 10 people, avoid discretionary travel, and avoid eating and drinking at bars, restaurants, and public food courts.
This is the public service announcement.
No man is safe from. No man is safe from.
And we will defeat the virus, and we're going to have a big celebration all together.
Yo, this your boy Frank Nitt. And there's rules if you want to get in this Marvel Studios. Don't nobody get in this motherfucker. So rule number 1, don't pop your ass up. Don't bring no extra niggas. And you better be ready to write, direct, produce some hot shit, or you will not get in. Marvel Studios, nigga, you know what it is. Frank Nitt, let's go.
It's your boy DJ Dub Floyd, and the place to be, and the place to be is DJ Dub Floyd. This is the Hip Hop Marvels podcast. This is the quarantine edition, I should say. But I have the whole squad finally here with me. Started off with Rick. He's here audio-wise, but not visually. He's in the woods somewhere dealing with Bruce Banner. And so I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Rick 0378, the collector, Vietnam veteran. I am in the building, audio speaking wise.
That's what's up. Okay. And then we have the lady of the squad, the Lauryn Hill of the Fugees, the or what was it yesterday?
Lauryn Hill.
The Beyonce of Destiny's Child. Everybody thinks she's gonna go solo.
Yeah. She going solo.
But I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
What's going on, everyone? I am Cash Collective. I don't know what my name is yet. Did we agree? I don't know. You guys got to give me a Marvel name.
Didn't you say Vision? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be Vision.
Yeah. Miss Vision, there it is. And then last but not least, finally, I feel like The Rock. The Rock during Monday Night Raw. Finally, Claudius has come back. The Hip Hop Marvel.
Hey, thank you.
We finally got the whole squad here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
It's been way too long, man. So I'm glad I'm back on the show. Claudius, aka Cloudy McFly, aka that neighborhood beat boy,
aka DJ Red Ute,
Epic Bruce Squad.
DJ Red Ute.
No, but thanks, man. I appreciate you guys like keeping me in the loop and everything.
Yeah, so
everybody got in here, got multiple aliases like the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, for real. So right? What I want to ask is, how are you guys doing? I mean, hell, you see we're doing like a remote social distancing type podcast episode, and so how are you guys coping with COVID? Coping with COVID. How you guys holding up? Rick, you can start off.
I'm good, bro. Just me and my pop. You know what I'm saying? We doing some stuff around the crib, and I think like most of you guys, we've been binging on all kinds of stuff. I finally got to see, and I know y'all gonna trip, but I finally got to see Captain Marvel all the way through.
Oh wow! Oh wow, that's crazy.
I be trying to get into it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep a couple times.
I know she isn't. I know she's not your cup of tea, but I mean, that story fit well within the whole, the whole.
I mean, I'm cool with her. You know what I'm saying? I never really got into her as a character in the comic. Not really. I kind of got more into her when she became binary and when she was part of the X-Men.
Right.
But as far as Miss Marvel, which she technically Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel, not Captain Marvel. I outside of the Avengers, I didn't really get into her like that in the comics.
Right. I mean, yeah,
That's
a fair assessment, But
I feel like the movie was boring.
really?
Man.
Whoa!
Some time to watch it.
I did not like Captain Marvel, and I watched it in theaters.
I didn't see it in theaters.
I saw it in
What is
theaters.
this?
I did see it in theaters. I thought it was cool. I mean, is it one of the best Marvel films? No, but hell, it surely beat out a lot of DC shit that it's been coming out. So, I mean,
It ties it all
everything beats out DC.
Facts.
I feel like people are a bit harsh on DC because of Marvel stuff. Like they expect Marvel movies from DC, and you can't really do that. You know what I mean?
Not for me though. I expect because I love the hell out of DC's TV shows, TV stuff, and that's another thing. Like, Rick was talking about things we watched, during quarantine and social distancing. One of the shows I watched from the beginning, but was late on watching this past season was Black Lightning, and season 3 was phenomenal.
Yeah,
like, oh my gosh, like season 3
it's the best one I've seen so far. I mean, I know it's only the 3rd season, but it was better than season 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, definitely. So like I get what you're saying, Claudius. Yeah, me personally, I'm not. I think a lot of fans do expect that from DC, but me, do it the way you do it. But at the same time, make it good. Because I haven't even seen this last Harley Quinn movie, the Birds of Prey or whatever. I haven't even seen that, and I'm hearing horrible things about it already. So like, I don't,
Yeah.
And to me, the last good DC film that came out was damn Shazam. So like, Shazam was really good. I mean, Aquaman was good.
Wait. Y'all like that?
Shazam? Yeah. No, I like it for what it is. Yeah, for what it is. I'm glad they had a different approach to it. Like, I didn't want. I mean, how many serious DC movies you gonna, need? We're gonna need. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, my nieces and nephews like this. I mean, I thought some of the stuff in there was. I thought some of the stuff was funny. I thought some of the scenes and some of the jokes and stuff in it was funny. But overall, I had to. It's definitely the brightest DC movie. It wasn't as dark as Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman. All of them. I mean, even just scene wise, it's like so dark and the shade is horrible. They need to let Cash handle their lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I mean,
I think like Shazam was supposed to be what it was though, because he is a little kid, so you kind of have to play towards the teenage.
Hell, shit. That's one of the things I like reading the comics, because here's this kid, Billy Batson, and all he has to do is say that's a rap name, ain't it? Billy Batson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
like he has like Superman powers.
Yeah.
So
exactly, he's like a whole other Superman. He's a whole other Superman.
Yeah. I think the interesting thing about him is that like, what would a 14-year-old kid do if he had Superman's powers? And it's like, they explore that, you know what I mean? So
I mean, I get it. But yeah, like to add what you were saying, Claudius, they should do what they do. To me, nobody's touching Marvel. I don't know. I could be biased.
Right.
That's just me.
I'm biased.
DC is 10 years behind Marvel. They're 10 years behind Marvel. They like you said, they need to do what they do and stop trying to play catch up. To me, that's the problem. They're trying to play catch up.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's true.
But other than that, Rick, what else you've been staying? I know you've been staying safe, practicing social distancing. You stocked up on toilet paper.
Bro, I got toilet paper, I got paper towels, I got baby wipes, I got wet wipes. I'm good.
Okay, Cash, what about you? How are you doing? What are you doing to stay, corona free and to stay?
I'm doing well. I am with my mother and my two boys, of course. So I'm trying to keep my mom inside because she tries to leave every day for something, and I'm just like, Mom, you cannot go out. But she's doing really good. She'll go to like the church, and my mom is a pastor, so she'll go to the church and come home. But as far as the boys, they're doing good. I'm not being the teacher. I leave that to my mom because the kids they try to run over me. But I'm doing pretty good, catching up on my shows. I'm binging House of Lies right now, which I love because I go to school. I go to school for all of this stuff, so rewatching it now is just like, yes, oh my god.
Yeah,
So,
that's a great show. Great show.
Yeah.
I was mad when they canceled that. But, yeah.
I know, but you know, like all shows, they kind of get corny near the end. But that show is awesome. But what else am I? I don't know what else I'm in. I'm still in school, of course, which has been quite an adjustment, transitioning from classes to online. And at this point, I honestly wish they would just cancel the class because we literally have like two or 3 weeks left. But at the same time, it's like it's only 2 or 3 weeks, so might as well go ahead and knock it out.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do as far as graduation?
Okay, so we're not graduating. They're gonna mail our diplomas, and we have the option to walk in December or next May.
I see Claudius.
And
he's like,
I'm not walking next May, and by December, depending on where I am in my life, I may not walk then. So, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's just
I'll
crazy.
take some pictures with my diploma and, you know, have a little dinner or something, but I'm good on walking at this point. I just want my diploma.
Right, exactly. It's just crazy how just things are just, you know, I'm seeing on the news, they're talking about like by June is when we'll see some sort of, you know, let up on this whole thing by June. And it's like, what? Like that is.
Well, you know, bro, the United States is behind everybody else. Other countries are already starting to, you know, be on the track to recovery. Like a lot of them are starting to report zero COVID-19 cases and, you know, no new cases. They're just trying to get rid of the ones they already got. So a lot of them, like China, where it started at, they've already, from my understanding, made a full recovery.
Right. Yeah. And you know what kind of prompted that? Them staying their asses in the damn house.
Right.
That's what kind of, you know, led to that, because like, you know, us Americans, you know, we're some hard-headed individuals, and you know, when you got folks getting arrested for throwing block parties and crap, like what is wrong with people? Like, you know what I mean? You got
yo, bro, my sister and brother down there in Atlanta, they just now shut down the clubs and the barbershops and the hair salons like this week, like Monday was like the first day most of the places have been shut down. Even the strip clubs are open.
Essential.
Of all places. They do not need to be open.
I guess they figure it's essential to see some twerking, huh? Twerking's essential. That's crazy, man. But yeah, Claudius, what about you, man? What are you doing to stay COVID-19 free of the coronavirus disease 2019? That's the long version.
Well, I mean, I've been lucky enough to be able to work from home, so I definitely am one of the lucky people that can, you know, do my job from here. But just definitely staying indoors, which isn't hard for me because I'm kind of an indoorsy person anyway.
Exactly.
So it's not like I'm like missing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's what I always say. Like it's nothing really dramatic or like crazy about this because I'm a homebody anyway. Like
I think extroverts are really going through right now. They seem to be the ones that are super depressed and oh my god, when is this over? But introverts are like, okay, what's next? Like, I'm gonna go sit on the porch, go sit in the backyard for a little while, go back in and watch a movie. We're good. But extroverts are just like, struggling right now.
Like I run out for like, you know, things that are needed, You know what I mean? But and
Mhm.
then when I come in the house, that's it. Like I don't even want to go back out. I like this.
Right.
Like if it wasn't for my job being essential, I wouldn't even be there. Like you know what I mean? You know, so
Yeah.
like it
No, I
didn't
feel
really
you, man.
bother me. My sister, she's a extrovert, and she's killing her right now. And she
Right.
has kids, so she's like, I
Yeah.
gotta get out of the house. Like, you know, she's just going through it right now, and I
Yeah.
feel for her.
That's the hard part too, having
Right.
kids at home, because I guess parents aren't used to having their kids like all
Right.
day
And
for
they're out
like
of
the
school.
whole month.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
shout
Yeah,
out.
now that's who's really going through it. Are parents with their kids at home, like little
Yeah,
kids,
you're
like
right.
little kids anyway. I don't think the teenagers are like that bad, but
Right.
like
The teens are not bad, but the young ones, 10 and under, like I
Yeah.
have a 7-year-old, and I'm good with him, but he has a lot of energy, and thank God we have a big backyard, so he gets to go outside and burst out his energy, and we'll walk around town, you know, get our exercise in, but we live in Warrenton. It's a small town, so but energy wise, it's just like, oh my God, I can't imagine what people in New York are going through, like in a small apartment with
Oh my
kids,
goodness.
like, and they can't go anywhere. So
Yeah, shout out to all the parents, you know, dealing with the churns, you know, or the chillins
right,
at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The chillins. You know, whether they're homeschooling or not, or you know, just being a parent, just doing what they're naturally doing
right,
with these kids. Because I know it's hard, especially you know they're out of school now. You know, like I said,
because they're eating up every damn thing.
and
you
you
should
know,
see my space, Rick.
especially you know I have you know a lot of, it's crazy because you know I have a lot of sisters who are in the medical field, and they all have children at home. So like you know I just want to take the time to shout out to all the parents at home, and shout out to all the folks in the medical and health care field, because they're on the front lines. Like these, I'm hearing stories every day of people scared to go back home to their families because they've been, you know, in places or in rooms with you know COVID-19. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I got a couple of people that think, I got a couple of friends in the medical field that they send their kids to their mama or whatever while they're going back and forth working like that because they don't want to bring anything home or risk anything. So a lot of the friends I know in the medical field, their kids aren't even, honestly, they're not even with them, just out of safety reasons.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, although I love being in the house, it's still a tough time though, because you know, you got a lot of people's jobs, you know, or jobless. A lot of people are jobless, unemployed right now.
Lost jobs.
Lost
potential jobs.
Exactly. Can't find jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even apply for a job right now. Like,
right.
You know.
Nah, word.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And I mean, at first I didn't really take it serious, but now it's just like it's set in now. You know, I remember in the beginning, folks were like, "Yeah, black people can't catch it." Like,
yeah, I remember that.
We're immune to it. We can't get it, you know. And then now it's like they're saying like we're like higher risk, and damn, you know, we have the most like people catching this thing. Like it's crazy, you know. It's wild. So I don't know.
I need to.
It's funny because like
I need
they
some
don't
backup
know
behind those numbers. Some of those numbers seem kind of faulty to me.
Well, I mean, a lot of this shit seems faulty. Like, I mean, a lot of it. I'm one to do research, or like I'll just leave whatever information you spew out. I'm gonna just leave it floating in the air until I find a valid reason to come back and snatch it out of the air. You know what I'm saying? And deal with it, because like I'm hearing so many things from, oh, it's the 5G towers and it's radiation.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna walk around here like the Hulk, and you know, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, you know, what is what. You know, there's so many conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I try not to dwell and dive deep into those, but
what's the Claudius? What's Claudius? Where's the what's the curfew where you at?
It's 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Till 6.
So it's like 6 a.m. Yeah, it's like 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's like us. Well, in Fayetteville, it's from 9 at night to 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And if you get caught out there in the street, it's a $2,500 ticket.
Dang, woo.
What?
Yeah, that's enough to make me stay in the house. You ain't got to tell me twice.
Right.
Or they can get like the folks in which I think they should, man, get like the folks over in India. Like they whipping ass out in the street. Like I see literally whipping ass. Like I see, like they whipping you like a parent.
The president, the president of the Philippines, the president of the Philippines said, if you catch him out in the street, shoot him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
That's a bit excessive.
I mean, but it's like they just stay in the house, man. Like, what the hell?
Right. Like, I feel like if you can't stay in your house, then what's wrong with you? What's going on at home, or why are you that uncomfortable at the place that you live?
Exactly. Because your home is supposed to be your safe haven, your refuge.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you don't.
Plus, like people here are still going on spring break, or they went on spring break back in like early March or whatever. They're like so stupid.
Like, what
man.
are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that was searching airplane tickets. Like, okay, I'll just go and then take advantage of these cheap tickets. But then once it started getting real, I was just like, okay, maybe I can wait on this trip. So, but
like I don't know why they didn't just close the beaches in Florida. Like, don't come to Florida. Like, stay out of the state. We don't have beaches for you to come spread your germs. You know what I mean? Like, they're so stupid.
Gosh. But yeah,
But everybody got scared, man. You can look at. I saw a map on TV the other day where they were saying like everybody from up north is coming down south.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know for a fact people. I got friends up there that's like up there in Philly. Shout out the 215. They're like, man, everybody getting sick up here, man. I'm about to come down. So I'm like, hell nah. Stay your ass up there. We don't need nothing else down here. We bad enough as it is.
That's crazy, though. I just don't understand why people feel the need. I mean, I get it. You know, it's crazy because you look at social distancing in a whole new way now, because it's like, okay, there's some people out there that would rather be alone, or that's okay with being alone, but then after a while they're like, okay, well, I need some type of human interaction, and I get it, but when health is involved, I just can't understand it. Like, there was a guy in Hillsborough down here, and he got arrested. He had like 50 people at a block party. I'm like, what the hell are y'all? A block party? Like, what the hell? Where was the invitation sent? Like, who the hell, like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
and then why did those 50 people feel it was okay to go?
Right.
Where was my invitation?
That's all I want to know. But yeah, it's crazy though. I mean, for me.
No,
go ahead.
As far as have y'all seen anybody's funeral? Hopefully not. A friend of mine's father passed away. Rest in peace, Mr. Loney. He was the SRO at our high school, and his daughter Tiffany, I went to school with her, graduated with her, as a matter of fact. And bro, I saw the pictures of his funeral. Bro, he was a cop. Now you know how cops come out in droves to support other police.
Yeah.
Nobody.
The only person that was there, I don't know if she was allowed to be there or they made an arrangement like that, was his wife, was his widow.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they showed pictures from the graveside. It was like the brothers that were carrying the flag and gave her the flag and everything. The Reverend and her. Yeah, that was it.
Wow,
damn,
that's crazy. Because it's like, I mean, what do you say? It's a wrong time to die. I mean, it is a wrong time to die, but like,
Yeah.
what do you do? Like, yeah, if I pass away, God forbid, nobody couldn't come to my funeral. Like, that's something to think about. That's crazy,
also,
man.
Didn't Kenny Rogers pass away the other day, and then they did like a private funeral for him too. Yeah, so I guess his was really low key too.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm just you know, like I said, I don't know what's ahead. I think that's what's bothering me more, because I don't know what to expect. But I'm cool about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Because even when things go back to being normal, they're not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same as before. So.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you like, do you think, or all of you, do you think like people will still be weird to be close to each other and like shake hands?
I think so. I think so to some degree.
Like, in the same,
and it depends on. And I stated here, whatever type of vaccine they coming out with, I ain't taking it.
No,
not
gonna happen.
I don't even do flu vaccines. I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I was telling my friend Chris that like that might start the zombie apocalypse. Like they'll give you the vaccine and then you die and come back to life.
Thing, though, like they're trying to find this, and see that's going to be the determining factor, like you said, to where I don't know, I don't want to be he didn't get a vaccine. I don't want to be near him, or like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
right.
You ain't got to be near me. Like you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to be nowhere near me. In fact, I prefer it that way. I tell them in a heartbeat. I don't have the vaccine. Sorry. You know what I mean? Could you imagine
how much harder dating is going to be after this is over?
Yeah, to put that on your how hard would you imagine putting that? That's good. Imagine putting that on your Tinder account or something, or your
yeah. I'm Corona negative, baby. Don't worry about it.
You have to put that on your Match.com profile or whatever. Like,
dude, it's gonna be rough out there.
I have gotten the COVID-19, serum or vaccine. Yeah, serum.
Yo, seriously speaking, I heard some people are not gonna be able to come back to work unless they have some kind of thing saying that they tested negative or whatever the case may be.
That's crazy.
Oh wow! Okay.
I mean,
they can't come back to work.
I mean, have you guys seen the test?
I know it's like a really long.
Man, I seen someone
that goes.
Yeah, I seen a video of someone getting the test, and it's a long cotton, like a long Q-tip that they stick all the way up your nose. The lady I saw, it was to the point to where when the nurse pulled it out, I guess that hurt more. And she was like, "Oh man, you took my brain with it." Like it's like, goodness.
That's
like,
terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I think
I saw that same video, and I'm like, nah, I'm not
I'm
doing
good on
that.
Like I'm good on that. Nah.
So like, what are they reaching for?
It's like behind your sinuses that they're swabbing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Cash. I appreciate you clarifying that for me, for my dumb ass. I don't know what they're reaching
Nurses
for.
up there reaching more than whack battle rappers and whatnot.
Yeah, that's like my boy Dub say. Shout out Double X Posse. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
For real. Like,
Yeah, they got to come up with a different way for that because a lot of people people are not going to get it just because of that.
Yeah, because of that. That's so painful. Like, and when you see the size of the Q, it's not the average Q-tip. Like this thing is like, it looks like a shish kebab skewer, man. Like,
right.
I mean, word,
man. They're probably trying to grab boogers of the future that aren't even boogers yet. They must have grabbed
I'm like, oh my goodness. It's crazy. Though. So.
Like, let me get that.
But due to that alone, like, who wants to go through that much pain? It's a lot of pain.
Yeah, that's serious, man.
Well, let me ask y'all this: Do any of y'all know anybody personally that has tested positive?
No,
I don't know anyone.
Thank God.
Or they haven't told me.
What did you say?
Yeah. Honestly,
I said
I'm not gonna lie.
Or they haven't told me that they're positive.
So there's a few videos going around where people are like, "I think I had coronavirus before we realized it." I'm one of those people.
That's crazy. You said that
before it was big.
It's crazy because I had gotten sick. This is why I don't think I'm getting sick now because like I was really sick before all this blew up.
Yeah.
It was like sometime in I want to say
like early January, something
late
like
December
that.
Or something like that. Like when I came back, because I went to California mid-December, and I came back, and it was like right after Christmas, maybe like a little bit after Christmas. I got really sick, and but then it went away, and then so I don't know. Let's see, that's another theory out there, another one of those theories and whatnot. Like
it's crazy you brought it up because like I had something late February, like for 2 weeks. And then it went away, and like I went to the doctor, and she was like, "Well, it's not the flu." And I was like, "Okay,
what is it?" Like,
I don't know what it is.
Let me know something now.
Mine was late January until mid February, and I know the dates and everything. I wrote it down, but because I was working at the mall and interacting with so many different people, it's like I got bronchitis or something for a week straight, and I just kept drinking a lot of teas and just flushing it out because I don't like to take a lot of medicines. But then a few weeks later, I just had like really bad migraines and was, vomiting and stuff. And so after that, I just got like 24 hours of rest. I slept a whole day, not even lying. And then the next day I was good. After that, I was done. But it was like 2 weeks of me feeling like crap.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, but.
Did you have body aches and like the chills and stuff
I did.
too? Did you have all those symptoms?
Me too.
Same thing.
Yeah,
I had that too.
That's weird.
For like almost 2 weeks. That's weird.
Nah, makes me feel like one of those meta kids from Black Lightning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For real. We got the cure in our blood right now.
For real.
And I think we've even seen Corona affect hip hop. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff who's recovering.
Oh, Fred the Godson.
Yeah.
Fred the Godson just posted up a Instagram pic. Talking about he's in the hospital and he has the virus. So I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Even Cuban Link, former Terror Squad member, had corona too.
Didn't Scarface had it?
Scarface.
Scarface had it.
It's crazy.
There was a rumor that MC8 had it, but MC8 was in for pancreatitis. But they were saying that the COVID was affecting the pancreatitis, or the pancreatitis made him more susceptible to getting COVID.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then like, see, another thing, these media outlets, man, I don't know who, because some of them are giving false news, some of them are giving good news, but some of them are giving like false news to the point to where, like you can't, like, it's like the numbers fluctuate like crazy to where you can't even you can't trust it. You can't trust it.
You can't trust the information.
It's crazy.
They're just slapping. They honestly
like this
are
morning,
slapping COVID on everything.
And it's crazy. It's
anybody that dies in between this period of time, they're just gonna slap COVID
on it. Yeah, exactly. You get hit by a car, COVID.
Yeah. Right, COVID.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's crazy though. But I seen a video of I seen it was online of this lady. She was saying that how she went to the doctor to get a normal checkup or whatever, and the doctor didn't even do a test on her. When she got her paperwork back, it just said COVID. She was like,
did they draw blood or something?
Okay.
Or?
I don't know, because she was like, she told them that it's hard for her to smell and taste and stuff. So they say that's like one of the symptoms or whatever. But at the same time, if that's one of the
my whole life then.
But if that's one of the symptoms, at least test me for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In my case, I've been like, don't
that's
test me.
That's my whole thing. This is where it shows you right now that we need universal health care. I mean, bro, they finding out that tigers in the zoo have COVID. Are you telling me that you're wasting a test on a tiger and not a human being?
Facts.
Come on, bro.
And how did you realize that the tiger has it? Like, was the tiger coughing, or like, did it have a fever or what? But totally agree. Universal health care.
I'm convinced that tiger got it from Joe Exotic. For real. Speaking of, that's another show I've been watching while being quarantined. It's very highly entertaining. Tiger King.
I'm not gonna waste my brain cells on that.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You know what? I was gonna check it out because everybody, the Tiger King. I'm like, okay, cool. But then I saw where he recently was, I think it was CNN. He was being interviewed by somebody, and he went on this little tirade talking about why he can't say the N-word. After that, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm done.
Well, see, that's why I'm watching it for, because, whenever
it's discrimination that he can't say it.
That's
all
crazy.
right. Come down here and say it. Come north. Come down south and say it. And you'll find out.
Look,
no, thank you.
I look at it for pure entertainment, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because time and time again, whenever people of color do some stupid shit, it's put on Front Street. Now I'm on the street watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the street watching. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like it is. It's crazy.
And every white person that says that they're upset why they can't say it, I ask them one question. In all these years, I've never gotten an answer. I'll be like, why do you want to say it so bad? I've never ever gotten an answer. Never. They sit there and they look dumbfounded.
But you guys saw the video with Delroy where he responded. He was like, "So say it." To whoever the white guy was, I don't know who it was. He was like,
I saw that. He was getting permission. He said, "You can say it right now. Go ahead."
Yeah, all right. Get his little,
to say the least.
Get his little tiger ass whipped.
Right.
But yeah, I can't mess with dudes.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just I don't know where it's going. Like I can't. The fact that I can't foresee what's to come is what's really bothering me. But other than that, like I'm maintaining. I try to check on people because this is a time to where your mental health could be, deteriorating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
well, that's why I think a lot of people are not going to be that. I guess the word I want to use is scared, because some people depend on social interaction all the time.
Yeah.
So I think those are the kind of people that's not going to have a problem touching anybody or being around anybody once all this is over with.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's just all a matter of, like I said, if because they're talking about, like, all the media outlets and news outlets, they're talking about like the it reaching its peak and it plateauing and then suddenly dropping down. So if we do everything to keep our distance, I mean, like, how hard is that though? Like, to me,
no, obviously it's hard for people, because I went grocery shopping yesterday and I promise you I wanted to curse someone out because they got it within my personal space. And first of all, I don't like people in my personal space anyway. But we're going through Corona. Why are you in my personal space? Why do you want to get cursed out right now? With my mask on. Like,
with my mask on.
Right. People don't understand in personal space. And I'm just like, dog, if you don't move out of my way to get this cereal that you can wait for 5 minutes for me to move.
Right.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Crazy.
Yo, do you see other people that be like, people getting them? Like, I saw like this crazy lady in Walmart, and the cops tried to arrest her, and she started coughing and spitting, and I'm like, yo.
Oh, man, no.
I'm about to shoot you from a distance.
That's crazy.
It had to be Walmart.
For real. Come on. You know it, bro. You know it.
Yeah.
I think I want to say it was in Texas or something like that. I mean, this woman was just like going bananas, bro. She was like spitting on food and like coughing at the security and the cashiers and stuff like that. Telling her, I got Corona, you better back up. I'm like, okay. I got a sniper rifle. No problem.
Goodness, that's crazy.
And there's this funny video of this dude in China where he coughs on the owner walks past him or whatever, and then he's arguing with the cashier, and he turns around and spits on the oranges. Man, that owner came back with a upper left hand, slapped him like somebody black mama. It was over.
That's crazy. So, like, all right, during these times, I know you guys are listening to some music. Wait a minute, before we get into that, let me give a big ass shout out to, like, the entertainers that are still keeping us entertained via the internet. Yes. Man, this is some of the dopest entertainment. Oh my gosh. Like, I applaud what like Swiss and Timberland are doing with this Versus series they got going on. Last weekend I saw the T-Pain Little John battle. That shit was epic. It was epic. It was entertaining. Did any of you guys see it?
No, I missed that one. I didn't see
I saw the Swizz and was it Swizz and Timberland again?
Yeah,
No. Who was it?
Yeah, Timberland.
It was that was the start.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was they started it off. They started it off.
Yeah.
So have any of you guys seen any of the battles? Like,
I've seen the Swiss and Timberland one, and I saw the Manny Fresh.
Nah, that was unfair.
I did see that one.
I saw that one.
Fresh and Scott Storch.
Manny Fresh and Scott Storch. That was unfair.
Yeah, it was.
Hold up. I'm glad you said that because Scott Storch shouldn't have counted because Scott Storch co-produced a lot of the stuff he was playing. I'm like, that's not fair.
But
he dropped the other and I was like, okay, I'm not paying attention.
Hold on.
Anymore.
In Scott's defense, though, he still has a lot of records that he did by himself. That still, I think,
not that many.
I think it's the. Oh, he has plenty. But then I think it's the choices Manny Fresh picked, and then he lost me when he was doing all those skits, like dissing, Scotty and all that stuff. Like,
You right
we're
about
not
that.
playing R&B.
Yeah, he was doing all those skits. I thought it was clever, but I'm like, I don't know if I'd have did that. See, because what makes these battles so dope is the fact that even though we know the songs, it's like it's like you have it's like playing chess. You got to know which one to throw out next. And I remember hearing Joe Budden saying that he heard Manny Fresh say that he didn't have a playlist. Like he went into the battle without a playlist. Like you can't do that. Not going against a producer like Scott Storch. You can't do that. So the fact that he was unprepared probably was one of the reasons that led to his, defeat. Because
I think that battle also was a little unfair, like you said, because Scott Storch, and this is someone else's comment I saw, they said that Scott was playing a lot of bubblegum type of music and a lot of big hits, while Manny was playing a lot of the culture, like big timers and stuff like that. So
I agree on that. And it's not, and I'm not taking anything from Manny at all. Like I'm not taking nothing from him. Like he's still, dope producer, still a legend to me. But at the same time, he should have been paired up with someone that,
his caliber.
That he can go against.
But the next two,
so like
the next two battles coming up.
Oh my God!
Is RZA and Premier?
Yes.
And the ultimate, which is Teddy Riley versus Babyface.
Oh my gosh, that's
when are these?
Oh, the RZA and Premier one is this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say no. I got Premier
got
like
Premier?
all the way. I don't know, like DJ Premier, man.
This is a tough one
he
for me,
changed
man.
my life with this hip hop.
I'll
It's
be there
crazy.
for that one.
I might be that corny cat that say
Premier
hip hop
is too
wins,
dope,
because
Right.
you know what I mean. No, seriously though, because we
all
all win.
win.
Because I love RZA for his reasons. I love Primo for his reasons. This is gonna be crazy. Like
Primo's so dope, man.
I got Primo. Primo hands down.
Yeah,
same. Because I feel like I've never heard a bad beat by Primo. Like I've never heard a bad that somebody didn't like.
And Primo has worked with everybody. RZA is kind of, he's not limited, but the majority of his stuff is all Wu stuff.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And to add to that, like when RZA, RZA kind of stopped to do Hollywood shit too. You know what I'm saying? But Primo kept it going. So, I don't.
Yeah, Primo's like hip hop to the fullest. Really.
So I don't.
Now if we talking Teddy and Babyface, it's got to be Teddy.
Yeah, I'm going with Teddy hands down.
I'd say so
bruh.
too.
Yeah.
This dude, all he got to do is throw on "Remember the Time," and it's a wrap. That's all he got to do. It's a wrap after that. Like he throw on "Remember the Time."
I can see Babyface. I want to say Babyface with him and L.A. Reid. I think Babyface was more of the writer and L.A. was more of the musical producer. Just my opinion, but I think that's really. I think Babyface was more of a writer than a producer per se.
But let's not get it twisted though. Babyface, he penned a lot of hits, man. Like a lot. He penned them.
Yeah, I mean,
did you see 2 Chainz trying to battle Meek Mill? 2 Chainz and Meek Mill trying to
2
go
Chainz
at
and Meek Mill. I've heard something
That doesn't
about
make
that.
sense.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Wait.
Yeah,
Say that
because
again.
they were
Wait.
trying to put-
Say that again. Meek Mill or who?
2 Chainz and Meek Mill.
Come
trying
on,
to do
bro.
a battle
Come on, man.
Instagram.
2 Chainz and Meek Mill. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 Chainz, but it's simply because Meek Mill, all his records sound the same to me. He yells too much, but 2 Chainz is more entertaining.
Yo, we're showing out. Well, some of us are showing our age, man. Like he yells too much. Like that's.
He does. All his songs sound the same. Like
I'm more of a 2 Chainz fan than I am a Meek Mill fan. So
yeah,
I
2
agree.
Chainz is entertaining.
I like 2 Chainz. I like them both.
I agree with that too. I agree. It's 2 Chainz.
I like them both.
Yeah,
But
same.
yeah, exciting stuff. I love what DJ D Nice did with the quarantine club quarantine thing he did.
That was cool.
That was crazy. That was
nuts.
crazy.
He kind of set off all of that. The IG live stuff. He kind of set that all off. You know, during
Did
I feel like you could have beat him to that though, Dub Floyd. You could have beat him to that live.
I could have, but I'm just like, I mean, it was so many DJs doing it. You know what I mean? So.
I think that's a good thing though. I saw like, did anybody see? Well, Cash. I know you should have seen it. Did you see Erykah Badu's little concert?
I did not because I was not paying $1. No,
Erykah ain't $1.
Erykah Badu ain't worth $1.
No, but
It was $1.
No, really, I wanted to, but I forgot, and it
well,
was
she
like
said
through her. It was like through her website or something, and okay, honestly, I was like, why am I paying for this on a free app? So yeah, that's why I did not want to pay for $1. But then after the fact, I realized she's paying her artists and all that good stuff. So I think she has one this weekend coming up for $2, and it's the same thing through her website or something like that. But
well, she once told me before she was born underwater with $3.06. So
yeah,
so she got the money.
Right, and that was my argument because I posted about it on Facebook. I'm like, she has the money. She's been in this business for 20 years. Like, I feel like she should be at a point where she can just pay her band and her production team
right
out of pocket. Like, that's just my opinion. She got a store. She sells stuff. She's been an actress. So she has the money to just pay them. But, I don't know. I
mean, I think...
I was thinking...
Yeah, she got a store. I got to order me some incense.
Oh, wait a minute. According to... Wasn't she supposed to come out with a... Wasn't she supposed to come out with a candle that smelled like a cootie coot?
The incense.
Yeah, that's the incense.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, man. What?
It's sold out.
It's sold out.
Sold out like the first hour.
Can you imagine walking to somebody's house? What's that smell? It smells good. That's Erykah Badu's cat.
Erykah Badu.
Yo, could you? Well, I can guarantee you, mostly men brought it up because they was like, "Yo, if whatever she's doing, making Common and Dre act like that, dress like that."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's a long way from Nog Chopper. I'm telling you that.
But
do you think if Lauryn Hill did a concert online, she would show up?
What was that?
I said, do you think if Lauryn Hill did a concert from her house that she would show up for it? She'd probably be like 5 hours late.
I don't want to do that.
Stuck in the kitchen.
Yeah. It's only $1.
Stuck in the kitchen. Oh my God.
I'm not that cheap, but I am a student, and Erykah Badu has a 20-year plus career. So, listen.
Oh no, I feel you on that.
I did catch Raheem Devon, my baby daddy, for all that I just want to let you guys know. I called him last Saturday, just scrolling on Facebook, and he was just in his basement listening to music, singing along with the music, and he put on a really dope show. And boy, that man can sing. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah, Raheem is very dope. Matter of fact, I remember you
people getting like really innovative
that you was peeping at. Yeah, he's very dope. I got to work with him doing the Boondocks mixtape, so like that was yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's dope.
So
that's cool.
But it's a lot of dope entertainment out there during this time, man. Like I said, the battles. You had people giving impromptu, performances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think.
I was hoping Little Brother was gonna do something because their tour got canceled.
Right.
With everything going on.
Yeah.
Right. I know Ninth. He was spinning some records though. Ninth.
Yeah. Him. It was like him, Flash, and I want to say E. Jones was there too. Well, E. Jones was hosting.
Yeah. He was spinning some records. A lot of DJs. Big shout out to my homie, DJ Wally Sparks, my brother. He spun a few times. Jazzy Jeff just did. He just did a set for the Do Over from his basement or something like that the other day. I checked that out. That was cool.
Yep.
And he set the record straight too. He set the record straight. He said, "I do not have COVID. I was just sick." And he was sick, for a good, a few days or whatever.
Yeah, he was saying that they were saying that he had pneumonia in both lungs.
Yeah. But he set the record straight on that. So I saw that. That was dope. It's always dope to see him spin. He's like my favorite DJ. Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah. And I want to say Kid Capri did something too. I saw something. Well, somebody put up like a little excerpt, not the whole thing, but somebody put a little excerpt up of Kid Capri doing this thing too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's always a plus when the OG DJs do their thing. That's always a plus. So what music are you guys listening to right now? I mean, I know there's some new music that came out. A lot of people are conjuring up old playlists. They're going back listening to old stuff, old albums.
Yeah.
Albums you wanted to listen to but may not have got around to. Books you wanted to read, podcasts. I mean, what are you guys doing?
Boo. Reading's overrated.
Reading's overrated.
No, it's good.
So yeah.
Well, being back at my dad's house, I'm finding old CDs, old tapes, cassettes.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I'm finding some VHS. Oh, I finally found my Feral March, Internal Affairs on tape.
Oh, wow.
I got that.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean the what's called rubbed off on the tape, but I still got the case and the liner notes and all that, so that's cool. Got a hold of my Run DMC pause on wax.
Oh wow, damn.
With the instrumental and all that, and the acapella joints and all that. So I done dug up a couple of things around here in some old books. So I'm really not really hip to like nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as like music and reading, plenty of that. I'm waiting for these movies to come out because you seen all these movies now supposed to go straight to some kind of streaming service. Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that with Black Widow.
Well, no, they moved it. They moved the date back to November. Yeah.
Oh wow! Damn.
No, it's crazy. It's like this kind of tampers with the MCU timeline a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So wait. So if they move Black Widow back, that means they also put. Yep. I think this year was what Black Widow and Eternals in 2020, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be. Well, no, Eternals was 2021, I believe. It's supposed to be Black Widow and what else was coming out this?
Thor.
No, not
was
Thor.
Or no?
Is it Doctor Strange?
Okay.
No, that's
I know
not.
he has the movie. Okay.
No, I want to say it might be Eternals. Yeah, you might be right. I want to say.
Yeah, so I think it was Black Widow and the Eternals for 2020, and 2021 is like Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, and like two. Well, it's either one or it's either they had two, either they had 3 or 4 come out in 2021.
I feel like everything got pushed back almost a year.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
Everything has been. I mean, I'm used to it because Donald Glover keep pushing Atlanta back. Which is
speaking of, there's another show.
He even does that on a regular year.
There's another show on
as much as I love
there's another
Donald
show
Glover.
on FX called Dave, starring Lil. You talking
about with whack ass Little Dicky?
It's a great show, bro.
I thought somebody said it was amazing.
That's a good show.
Yeah, it's very
super funny.
Yeah, it's very entertaining. It's kind of like a playoff of Atlanta, the way they kind of did it or whatever. But it would never touch Atlanta. But it's a dope show. It's entertaining.
Okay. Let me put it like this. I won't say he's whack, but I don't respect Little Dicky as an MC. I just don't. He's not for the culture. Little Dicky is a comedian that can write rhymes.
Well,
Wow,
Everybody
silence.
got
What do you
really
want me to
quiet.
what do you want me to say? I mean,
Well, I mean, I didn't say anything because I haven't really listened to his stuff like that, so I can't really say
at all.
Yeah.
yes
I'm
or
not
no or whatever.
too big of a fan of.
Yeah.
no, I
I'm not gonna do a lot of
his
white
music-
rappers.
I mean, his music, like I
Other than
hadn't
that.
gotten into his music, but the show is good. It's a good show.
I listened to him a couple times because Mike at my former place of employment is one who I first heard about Little Dicky from Mike.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
tried, bro, and I just couldn't do it, man. I just could not do it. I put him up there with like Ash. I never really got an Asher Roth like that.
I like
Asher
him.
Roth.
Yeah,
I had
Asher
his
Roth
first
was dope,
CD.
man.
He's dope.
Especially the
His new
album he
album
did
dropping
with
on Friday
Knots.
too.
That Knots Raw. That what?
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely better than Little Dicky. I just didn't get into him as far as like a fan, like, oh, the new Asher Roth is out. I got to go cop that. Nah, it was never like that with me.
But yeah,
The new one's dropping on Friday though, so be sure to stream.
He's what?
His new album is coming out on
Oh, wow.
Friday.
Who?
Asher Roth.
Tomorrow,
Okay,
actually,
yeah, I'm
10.
gonna have to check that out. Cause I'm
I'll take a listen to it.
yeah, cause I was wondering, like, you know how you get those moments where you're like wondering where certain rappers are, like, I wonder what this rapper's doing, or where this
Yeah,
rapper's at.
yeah.
I had that moment with Asher Roth like a few days ago. I'm like, well, I wonder where he's at. Like,
Bro, I would like that with like Asher Roth, B.O.B., Charles
What is he
Hamilton.
doing?
B.O.B. Yeah.
Charles Hamilton. Oh my goodness, what is he doing?
I have no
I think
idea.
he
Like these
dropped a
dudes,
new
these
album.
dudes
Yeah,
just
he
fell
He
off.
should have kept going because he probably could have had like a song on that Sonic the Hedgehog movie soundtrack or something. That would have
Right?
been a
Because
perfect
he said he
marketing
loves Sonic.
tool
Yeah.
for him. Like, seriously, like he was heavy on
know.
that Sonic shit when he first came out.
Well,
And then like in
honestly,
08, he was wearing the Beats.
honestly, I know Charles Hamilton's gone through some stuff. He went through some mental health stuff,
Yeah,
some drug stuff.
Yeah.
He caught a lot of flack for getting knocked out by Sirius Jones. He caught flack for saying that he produced some stuff that Jay Dilla did, and
yeah, from House Shoes.
It is
Yeah,
what-
I remember that.
Yeah. oh yeah, House Shoes ripped him a new one for real.
Yeah, or how about getting smacked in public by that girl?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Smacked them in public on the video or whatever. Like,
Not a good look.
Man.
damn. But yeah, it's crazy.
At least he has Brooklyn Girls to live off.
That's a
of,
dope
maybe.
record. Yeah,
That song was
Brooklyn
dope.
Girls,
Yeah,
dope
that song
record.
was dope.
Man. But I mean, for me, I've been listening to I've seen the baby's new video, and
Yeah.
I like it, man.
Which
I like
one?
it. It
The
had
one
me
we
wanting the
smacked-
movie,
okay.
man. Like, seriously, it was like a little mini trailer for a movie.
Yeah, his visuals are amazing.
Yeah, it's for Find My Way or whatever.
Yeah.
It's him
B.
and it's
Simone in it.
starring B. Simone. Yeah, and she can act. They both can act. I'm like, okay, he might be foreseeing something right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I tell you what, he better get some better security because he need to keep his hands off people.
Yeah, that's true.
That
That's
I'm
true.
like, dude, you got this 6'8" dude walking with you. Why are you touching anybody?
yeah, this is true. This is true.
No, you're right.
And it doesn't help. It doesn't help when it's a woman. It does not help when it's a woman, and then it's the wrong woman that you hit. Not saying hitting a woman is
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like,
terrible.
seriously, like, dude, like, did you see the video? Dude just, like, swung. She put the camera on his face and bopped it because she did make contact with his head with the camera, with the phone, excuse me. And he just turned around and bow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he definitely got to do better with that.
Another
Yeah, he's making way too much money to be doing that, bro. You got security for a reason.
definitely. No, you
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
You're right. You shouldn't be jeopardizing what, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He's about to be like some of these young boys, like you and I talked about this before on the year-end episode. Like all these young guys coming out, and then they're in the game for like a hot minute, and either they're dead or they're going to
or
jail.
do something stupid. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
Hey, speaking of jail, you see, Tekashi is out.
Yeah.
Right. And he's loving it.
That dude.
Hey,
He's trolling
R.
already.
Kelly trying to get out too. Hey, I seen somebody said in the comments, man, the kids are out of school. Hell no, stay your ass in there.
Right.
Yo, R. Kelly is not going anywhere. If they gave Harvey Weinstein 23 years, that's a basketball number. R. Kelly's getting the whole damn defensive line. You can believe that.
Goodness.
Harvey Weinstein got 23. R. Kelly's getting double that, bro. I know he's in there scared as hell right now. He's not getting out.
Man.
I would be surprised.
So
I would
really
literally
trolling?
be surprised if he got out this time.
Yeah, he probably won't.
That's crazy. Another album
Probably
I've been bumping lately was the Alchemist and Conway's Lulu album. Crazy.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they got.
I haven't heard the whole thing. I've heard
like
a couple of songs. I haven't heard the whole thing though.
It's like 7 joints.
Did you like the J Electronic?
Oh,
I was gonna ask about that too. If you how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel the same way, Claudius. Like, I feel iffy about it because, and it's crazy because it got Jay-Z on the almost
every other song.
Like,
that's my argument. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, who comes out with a debut album with Jay-Z on every song? Like, who
getting
does
smoked
that?
on every other song,
and
song.
then it's still
Not
like
even
this.
Memphis Bleak could do that.
Like, who does that?
Jay-Z is too
Not
good.
even Bleak did that back in the day.
Ain't
Bleak
even
came
have a
out
full
solo.
Jay-Z LP. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna say this. I waited 10 years. We all waited damn near 10 years for Jay Electronic to come out. He wasted 10 years. If he'd been consistent during these past 10 years, we'd be talking about him up there with like one of the greatest.
That's true.
But
You know, he would definitely be up there. And like that
And
album,
no
that
Just
album,
Blaze beats.
he didn't have all the people that he worked with. Like we're talking like no Just Blaze,
None.
Yeah.
no Kanye, no RZA.
None. That's,
And actually, he produced like half the songs on the album. Honestly,
and I didn't really like that production.
yeah, I listened to it maybe twice, and I was.
And then he put that old ass track. What was the Ghost of Christopher Wallace or whatever? He put that old ass shit.
no, the Shiny Suit Theory.
That's what it was. Shiny Suit Theory. He put that on there, and I'm like, what?
But like, did your original version of Shiny Suit Theory have Jay-Z on it, or he just did a verse for that?
I want to say
because Jay is on the version
I
on the
wanna
album
say-
too. He has a verse on that. And Jay watched him on every track. I mean, it's not even a.
song.
It's not even.
Like I said,
you
Jay
can't deny
Electronic
that,
came
man.
out of there
Smoked
super
him.
clean. He came out of there
Yeah,
super
he
clean
really
because he
did.
got washed on every track.
I was like, Jay sounds better on your old beats than you sound on your new shit. Like, what is
Yeah,
going
that's-
on?
yeah, that's
This is
crazy.
crazy.
I think Jay did that on purpose because Jay was like, "Look, bro, I done gave you a $2 million advance 10 years ago, and I got nothing. So why don't we come in here together? Let me show you how to do this." I think Jay was kind of like even put a little pressure on him, like, "Bro, you got to deliver."
Yeah, it's like one of those things where, like, when your parents make you do your homework, but they stay in the room with you.
Oh my goodness,
It's like one of those.
it's crazy. But
I
yeah,
like that.
but yeah, it's a lot of good music out still. A lot of people are taking to TikTok. I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, TikTok is blowing
especially
up
after
now, man.
Drake
It's crazy.
dropping, the Tootsie slide or whatever.
Oh, that's
Hell,
right.
I said
Yeah,
back in the day
Drake
we had the
is-
Tootsie Roll. Now they got the Tootsie slide. Like, what the-
Drake.
I mean, Drake is old enough to know what Tootsie Roll is, right?
Yeah, he
30
should
something.
but yeah,
He stole that.
it's
He
a
stole
catchy
that,
record,
Drake.
man.
Come on.
It's a catchy record. He's a genius. Like,
Did you hear the new Lil Wayne's funeral?
I
Like
actually
that?
did like that album. I like that album.
That's pretty
I
good.
like
I
that
like it
better
too.
than
It's
I
better
like
than the
that
last
better than
one.
Carter 5. Yeah. Yeah, I like Funeral.
Yeah, me too.
Funeral is
Me too.
yeah.
But he has some Manny Fresh
Yeah.
production on there.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
Um
that was cool.
yeah, man. I'm waiting for a lot of the vets to drop some stuff. I'm waiting for the triangle offense. I call it triangle offense. Kendrick Cole.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
Yeah, the triangle
He's
offense.
Or Kendrick
Yeah,
dropping
yeah,
shit, too.
Huh?
that's the triangle. Drake, Kendrick, and
Yeah,
Cole.
yeah. So I'm waiting
Yeah.
for them three to drop.
they had an article saying that he's going to drop this year. Kendrick.
He's in studio.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Oh, if it's anything to learn from this quarantine, we're gonna get some dope ass music. At the end of the day, we're gonna get some fire music.
I feel I feel like M might drop like 5 more albums this year. M is like he killing on that last album.
Real, like all across the board, not even just hip hop. Yeah. Like I've seen, I read something about Adele. She went through like a bad divorce. She had to give her husband like 140 million or something like that.
Right.
And she's in quarantine right now in the studio. Oh, this next Adele album is gonna be ridiculous.
And like how
Adele's gonna go the Taylor Swift route.
And how you just spoke on the vet. What do you guys think about the whole Flavor Flav being fired from Public Enemy X? Hex.
Oh yeah.
That was a stunt though, right?
Yeah, it was a stunt. Yeah, okay. Because I think Chuck went on Talib Kweli's People's Party podcast.
Yep.
And kind of debunked it, as a, it was just a prank or whatever. It was for something though.
I'm surprised. I've never known Public Enemy to do anything like that. Nor have they ever had.
Yeah, ain't that clout chasing? Like, yeah, I would think. Like I wouldn't think, but Chuck D and Public Enemy would be clout chasing in the year 2020. Especially before a project or something comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to ask Chuck about that. Like, hey, y'all ain't, that's way beyond what PE is used to doing.
Right.
And apparently, by the way everybody was reacting, only Chuck and Flav knew about it. Like Griffin all didn't even know that it was a stunt.
Well, I heard Chuck, not Chuck, but I heard Flav went on Twitter and said, I ain't think it was a prank or whatever or a stunt. Like he pretty much was speaking out against it. So I don't know what the hell they situate. It's just always something. Like I don't know what they said. Hopefully they get it together because Public Enemy is like one of my favorite groups of all time in hip hop and they're an iconic group and they mean so much to hip hop. I just hope they get it together, for the sake of hip hop. I'll be honest. When I found that information out, I was just in shock. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, me too. I was in shock. I was kind of pissed off a little bit. Like I said, that's just
Flav?
They don't have to do stuff
Public
like
Enemy. Like what? He gonna kick Flavor Flav out? That's like I'm trying to find another group where a key member, if they said, yeah, he's no longer like that's like De La Soul saying, yeah, Pasta Noose, he's no more. De La Soul no more.
Yeah.
He's no longer part of the group. It's just Maceo.
Tribe kicking out Q-Tip or something.
That's it. What?
the only other group I could think of like that was NWA, and Ice Cube left on his own.
Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he was kicked out or nothing like that. He left on his own, and he was the edge for NWA. NWA was never the same after that. Never.
Right. So I don't know. But yeah, man, it's crazy times. We're doing everything we can to stay safe, stay out of people's way, stay in the house, no block parties, no shindigs, no hold downs, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you choose. No what's another name for it? No kickbacks.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying? House parties, whatever.
No hold downs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hoot nannies.
No hoot nannies.
Hoot nannies. Yeah, none of that, man. Just stay.
What kind of word is hoot nanny? Like where they even come
there's
from?
a lot of words that there's a lot of words.
Well, let me ask y'all this, since a lot of us aren't going out and even going to restaurants. What are y'all cooking at the crib? And let's start with you, Cass. You're the mom, so I know you got to cook.
I am tired of being housewife, homemaker. I'm so sick of cooking.
It's crazy.
I cook like every other day. But
what's your go-to like stuff to go to when you need like a quick
dinner
or
spaghetti.
something?
The
Like what's your
quick
go-to?
dinner is spaghetti
Spaghetti
for like 3 days. You're gonna eat spaghetti tonight, tomorrow, and the next day.
I used to, I'm laughing because I used to hate that as a kid. When my mom made spaghetti, you knew that shit was lasting throughout the week.
Right.
Your ass was eating
Like,
spaghetti
Bro,
Friday
you talking about you hate it? My sister does not eat. My sister does not eat spaghetti to this very day because we ate so much when we were kids.
I don't cook like that. Yeah. I cook it maybe once every month because I don't like that either. So
yeah.
But I've been actually eating really healthy, cooking a lot of vegetables and cabbage, broccoli, stuff like that.
Yeah, cabbage good.
But salmon, I've been eating a lot of salmon because my mom liked that. Trying to keep her healthy. What else? Boys got their snacks.
Salmon's good though.
Stuff,
Salmon's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to have the snacks on deck. You know, quarantine, you got to have the snack. When I'm watching my shows, I definitely got. I'm a popcorn lover. I love popcorn.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like I could eat a whole like. I want. It's crazy because one of the things that's on my wish list is like one of those big ass popcorn makers that they have at like the circus ones or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And just have one of and just go open the door and just scoop.
Right.
As much as I want, so but yeah, you definitely gotta have the snacks on deck. But for me, like,
man, but it's like something about that popcorn maker that just makes it taste better. I don't know why it tastes better. It just does.
Exactly. And see, and like I'm a connoisseur. I'm a popcorn connoisseur. Like I got every every type of seasoning. Bro, look, I'm from the old school to where like I remember every weekend, this is when I was living with my granddad, and every weekend my uncle would come and pick me up. My uncle had the meanest VHS collection, right? This is when you could record like 3 movies on one VHS. So if it's like at the last movie, you gotta rewind it 2 movies back to get to the first one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, I wanted to watch Police Academy. Now I gotta rewind it all the way back. You know what I mean? So he used to come get me every Friday because, when I got out of school, I used to love it because I like, all right, we always had a routine. He would take us to, it was this Philly cheesesteak spot called Gitano's. We'd go get Philly cheesesteak. We'll go by Blockbuster Video, rent some movies and
Blockbuster.
Yeah, for real. And then we would go to supermarket and he would get, because he had a popcorn maker at the house. The old school ones, the ones that like you sit on the counter and you just put a big ass bowl underneath.
Yeah,
So, and he used to get that. So I remember we were watching. I want to say we had rented Sister Act 2 from Blockbuster. Yeah, we rented Sister Act 2 from Blockbuster, and this is the first time I ever tried this. He made some popcorn. Of course, he melted the butter on the stove, drizzled it all over the popcorn. Then he took like Lawry's seasoning salt and put it on the popcorn. Bruh, when I tell you that blew my mind, man, amazing. I was like,
that sounds amazing.
It was awesome. So from that point on, later on, I started seeing movie theaters have Lawry's seasoning salt to put on your popcorn. It's like, my uncle was ahead of the game. You know what I mean? But now,
bro, I didn't did all that. I didn't did Lowry's. I didn't did or what's the other one that we always use for seafood?
Old Bay,
Old Bay.
Yeah.
Yes. Old Bay.
Old Bay on popcorn?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
What about
I've never done that.
Oh, of course. I've been there.
Oh, of course, hot sauce.
Been there, done that. Hot sauce.
I haven't put any of that on popcorn. Like I eat it with butter.
Like
I'm just
the little cheese, powder and everything.
Get like the white cheddar.
Ranch, and they got everything. They even got like chocolate powder. I don't even do that though. Like,
yeah, that's too much.
So I don't like anything on my popcorn except butter. I'm lame. I know.
No. Some people don't even like butter, so you're ahead of the game. Some people just get dry popcorn.
Okay,
I'm just like,
you're classic.
I remember being at the movies and you would just see people like, yeah, let me get a big, large popcorn. You want butter? No. Like, what?
I'm like, what?
Like, and
the butter comes in it when you're cooking it. So
it's true, but it's like
to add butter is a bit much, but
I tell them to drizzle. Hey, I like the ones where you can put the butter on yourself because they get mad at me. They put a little bit, they come back to me. I'm like, no, you put some more. And then they put a little bit more. I'm like, no, go more. Like, for real. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, gotta have the snacks. I mean, every weekend, well, the past 2 weekends, I've been cooking on the grill. So so why not, you know? Yeah, I had some
Fancy.
chicken breast on the grill and made a chicken salad. Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
I
Okay.
wish I had a
So,
grill.
yeah, that just typical stuff. I got some like microwavables, like snack foods. I found because I go to Aldi. That's that's what
I
I
love
normally-
Aldi, man.
That's what I normally
Aldi's
shop
like
at. Or
the spot.
is it Lidl or Lidl? One, I don't know. But it's either Lidl or Lidl, but they're like one and the same. Aldi, and they had. I was stationed in Korea, and one of the foods that I loved over there was this food called yaki mandu, and they had it, so I got a bag of that, and they like little dumplings or whatever. Yeah, so yeah.
I was just about to ask you that. I went by the Greek spot there. Well, what I thought was still a Greek spot down here, and then it turned into this place. It was like they do Korean food, and they had bulgogi and yaki mandu.
Yep.
I had no idea what that
Yep.
was. I'm like, just give me the bulgogi, and I'm good.
Yeah, yaki mandu is awesome. Of course, kimchi is for, you got to have a acquired taste for that kimchi, but kimchi is good.
Yeah.
Yaki mandu. Hell, like that's all I used to get, like in Korea. Yaki mandu, chicken on a stick. It had chicken on a stick. It was just literally that.
Chicken on a stick, yeah.
Chicken on a damn stick. That's, and kimchi. Yeah.
Hey, bro, if we ever get down here to Fayetteville together, they got a bulgogi Philly cheesesteak there, bro. Woo!
Wow, that's different.
That joint is banging.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, as long as everybody's staying, safe and.
Now me, but like as far as I've been cooking, like how Cass was saying about spaghetti, I'm a little bit newer school than that. I get down with the hamburger helper.
Oh, nice.
For real, right?
I might have to go stock up on some of that.
So the hamburger
Oh
helper.
man,
So
they got
when you
got
guys-
flavors on
so-
top of flavors on top
I'm
of flavors.
telling
You
you.
ain't got to deal with like no red sauce. They got like a beef stroganoff one that
Yeah.
bangs.
Yeah.
I
Hamburger helper.
can't remember the other flavor I like, but the beef stroganoff is like my favorite as of right now.
Hamburger helper. Oh, and you can't go wrong with ramen noodles, man. Like, come on
Right.
now. You can't.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I
What?
love
You can't.
ramen.
I think
That's
everybody.
like a-
I think
Ramen's
everybody
my
got
That's
that.
like a
favorite.
Everybody
doomsday
got
snack
that in their
right
pantry.
there. That's like
Yeah.
the snack for Armageddon right there. Like you can never go wrong with those.
That's a staple.
I love ramen so much that I wrote a paper on ramen in college.
Wow.
It was about the history
Oh,
of ramen. It was,
I
it was
remember
so
when we-
Honestly,
interesting.
it's so much history in our community with those noodles. Like, I'm sure
What?
you could get a good 3-page
Yeah.
paper out of that. So,
I mean, all the way
Yeah,
from the
that's true.
streets to prison. Like they're
Facts.
making full burritos out of noodles up in there. Like what the hell?
I have the book. I have like the prison
What?
recipe book. Like that, like prison ramen. That's what it's
Oh, that's
called.
crazy.
It's called prison ramen, and like they give you recipes
Didn't,
on like how to make.
Didn't
the prison
Prodigy
ramen.
from Mobb Deep come out
It's
with
so
like
full of sodium.
a cookbook from prison, like a prison cookbook? or something like that?
Yep.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? All right.
I'm pretty sure he-
damn,
I remember him. I don't know if it ever dropped, but I do remember him talking about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty
lot.
sure we'll have some ramen recipes in that bad boy too.
yeah.
It's probably called the infamous
Yeah, that's crazy.
cookbook.
But
It's been quite
Now,
a
see,
few
when I was in
battles
college,
on
you know.
Facebook.
Say what?
Oh, I was going to say, it's been quite a few noodle battles on Facebook, from brand to flavor to how to cook them to how to
Right.
prepare them before you
Oh,
eat
really?
them. So,
yeah, some people fry them and stuff. Like
That's crazy.
add, yeah, they
Ooh.
fry the noodles and add like steak and stuff. So it's crazy.
yeah. I boil.
Man, I did that when I was in college. When I was in college, I was chopping up hot dogs and putting them in there.
Hell, I done did that. Then did sliced cheese, like a cheese slice just on top. Let it melt into it. Hot sauce, like.
Word.
Jamie's sister just breaks up the dry noodles, put the seasoning on it, and eats it dry. I
Yeah,
can't do that.
boys
That's
do that.
gross.
I did that.
That's so gross. You did that.
I'm
I've
the
done that.
classic. I
I've
just
done
boil
that.
mine and I might add
That's some hood
mushrooms.
shit for real. That's hood shit for real. Cause like I'll be outside, somebody be having a bag of chips. I'll be outside with a bag of ramen. Like, it They'd be like, what? They'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Like it's
You gotta upgrade your chips, bro.
Yeah, that's hood chips for real, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, so I enjoyed this episode, man. This is dope. It's dope, man.
Yeah, it was
dope.
fun.
Hopefully next time we
man.
can see Rick's face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right by the next one. I'm gonna be right by the next one. I got a little time to work out these kinks in this. Well, actually, like I said, I think it's more so because I'm around like a lot of trees and stuff out here.
Yeah, you got to break out of it. Yeah, tell Bruce to let you go.
You gotta get in there some 5G. You gotta get in there some 5G.
Oh,
nah. Well, I don't know now.
Yeah, you need that 5G, man. leave.
Nah, I don't. Because if I get the 5G, I might get the 19.
Right.
I'm good.
Right. You might get the 19.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Oh, wait. Oh, one quick thing about Marvel. I don't know if you guys heard, but I heard. I guess this is when they're gonna start. I guess incorporating the X-Men. Is that I heard Rogue is supposed to be in Captain Marvel 2.
I heard that too.
That's what I heard too.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
You know
She's
what?
supposed to be like kind of a villain, right?
I think I tagged y'all in that.
Yeah. I think so. But you know what's crazy? Rogue has always been one of the female characters that, like, she's a female character that I really dig. I like her story. I'm just never really dove deep into that, but I like her. I like the fact that like she's like cursed, man. She can't touch nobody, like, and she's a loving female, like, you know what I mean? Come here, sugar. You know what I mean? Well, her country self.
That's true.
Like, where's she from? She's like, I know she's from the country somewhere.
She's from Louisiana. She's supposed to be from like Mississippi, Louisiana, somewhere like that. Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah, that's why her
like
and
that.
Gambit get along so well, because Gambit's from there too.
Yeah. The cartoon is what made me like Rogue. I didn't really like her as a character in the comics, but the cartoon, like Jubilee, the cartoon made me like Rogue and Jubilee.
Yeah. Rogue she's an interesting character, so that'd be dope to see. Because I think who played her in the X-Men movie? Anna Paquin. Yeah. So I would like to see them like, you know, do something else with her. Plus, I like the fact that she's embracing her white hair. Like she got a white look.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm looking like Wolfgang Puck over here. That's why I got to do.
I did my hair specifically for y'all this morning. I woke up this morning. I had a big old afro, and I was like, you know what? Let me do my hair before I get on this thing.
I woke up looking like Ace Ventura or Wolverine. One of them. One of the two.
Wow.
Looking like my man from what's that joint? Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
For real.
The one that turned out to be the devil in here?
Yo, that's a classic, bro. That movie's a classic.
Yo, that's a good movie. That's a classic,
good movie, man.
Yeah, it was actually a really good movie. People sleep on it though. Now, Tales from the Hood Part 2, that was whack.
Yeah. Somebody, all I gotta say is somebody need to hang that painting up in the White House with Donald Trump.
The painting, yeah.
For real, that's hang that painting up there and let them run rampant at night. Like,
I want to watch that movie now. So
I know that's a classic. I mean, they just recently put a lot of classics on Netflix too, man. They got Players Club up there. They got
they did.
Malcolm X is back up there.
Yeah,
and School Days.
Yeah.
Hell, Hulu got Kill Bill 1 and 2. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
Oh, see, I got all that right now. Since I've been on here with y'all, I was watching El Camino. I had to put that on pause.
Oh, okay. And then Hulu also has Parasite. I got to see that movie. Everybody's talking about it.
It's on Hulu?
It's on Hulu right now.
I bought it on Apple movies.
It's good.
Yeah,
I've heard. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Yeah, you gotta watch
great
it.
Things. Yeah,
you gotta watch it like 2 or 3 times.
I'll put that on my list. Then I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. But it's on my list right now. I'll probably watch that after I watch El Camino.
You said 2 or 3 times you have to watch.
Rick,
yeah,
tell me.
You can watch it one time and understand it, but it's so
it's
good.
One of those
you're gonna
like
want to go back and watch it again because you're gonna miss little things.
So it's like a psychological thriller type.
I mean, it's kind of comedic, but it's really about socioeconomics and classism and stuff like that.
Okay,
but
yeah. I'm
really
into that.
good.
I'm into that. classes and stuff.
Yeah.
Collision classes.
Hey Rick, tell me what you think about El Camino after you watched it, because I watched it when it dropped, but like I think it bookends Breaking Bad pretty well, but I think maybe my expectations were kind of high.
Right.
I don't know, but let me know what you think about it though when you watch it, like after you watch it. I mean,
Well, I'm up to the part where Jesse goes to the salvage yard with the guy who used to help build that chain to keep him with the white supremacists.
Yeah, Todd, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
That dude.
I'm on that part now. Where he goes there to get like the $1,800 to finish paying up old boy so he can move him out.
Okay, cool.
That's
Yeah, so I think you're
part
like
of
kind of midway right now. I think.
Say what?
Okay, sweet. Like I think you're halfway. I think right now.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't what I expected, but I'm like, Walter White is dead, and all these other people. So I think, I didn't expect it to be like Breaking Bad per se,
Right. Yeah. No, I feel you.
That's crazy.
I guess I was expecting Jesse to be a bit smarter than he's supposed to be, but Jesse's kind of dumb anyway. So no.
That's crazy. But yeah.
Oh yeah, cause if I was Jesse when I took that guy to the glove compartment, I'm shooting him then, no question.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Walter made Jesse look smart, but he's really not smart.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, this has been great. This has been great. We got to do another one. And
yeah, it'd be cool, man.
What I'll do is I don't know. We'll hit somebody up and pick their brain. Pick their brain. I mean, everybody's doing the same damn thing anyway. We're home.
Right, we all free.
I know.
Yeah.
This is probably the best time to capitalize on some interviews and stuff like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my schedule.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we wanted to know if you wanted to do an interview for our podcast episode. Let me see. I got a lot going on. What are you doing? Dishes?
Yeah. Let me check my Rolodex, my calendar.
You doing dishes? You're taking the trash out? What? Mowing the yard? I mean,
walking to the mailbox.
Yeah, right. So
yeah.
Hey,
I got so much anime to watch.
I can't, bro. I'm going to tell you too, Dub. Good job on editing as far as the aftermath from the show.
Oh yeah.
With the interviews, I'm like,
yeah, appreciate it.
That's my bro. That's my dog right there. Hooked it right on up.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that one's creeping up too, though. That one, I like that one because it was like we were in. You could tell it was after the show. You hear people in the background and everything. So yeah, shout out to.
Oh yeah, that was the dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Eternal, the MC, for allowing us to come through once again. Shout out to everybody that was involved. Shout out to Wordsworth. Shout out to Irv Ford, who we interviewed. Shout out to
Maestra, Moles,
Maestra,
Fonzie,
Ben Shore.
Shout
out to Cesar Comanche too. For
the host.
Yeah, for hosting, and like that whole event was dope.
Yeah, K Hill on the wheels of steel.
Yeah, can't forget K Hill. Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Lena Jackson was in the house.
Shout out Lena Jackson.
Lena.
Yep, L Jack. She was in the building and even got up on stage and ripped it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was crazy, man.
Sir.
That whole event was awesome. So yeah, shout out to everybody involved. Shout out to Eternal. And we're gonna continue to bring them more content, bring you more dope interviews, dope. Oh yeah, I got a lot of interviews lined up for us, so that's nothing. But yeah.
Oh, yo, matter of fact, when we stop, I'm glad you said that. When we stop recording, I'm gonna tell you who I got in contact with, and they down to do the show. So I'm not gonna mention that. I'm not gonna mention it on air.
Okay.
But when we get off, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all who it is.
Okay. Yeah. So in closing, man, we hoping everybody is out there staying corona free, staying safe, using this time to be with family. Using this time to reach out to family. I mean, hell, there's no excuse. You could FaceTime. I mean, call, text, email. Like the communication lines are like always open. And just making sure you're staying safe and just practicing social distancing and quarantining yourself. That's the big thing. remember, you can subscribe to us and give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Hip Hop Marvels, all one word. We're on multiple podcast platforms and apps: Spotify, Google Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher. I'm forgetting something. Pandora, yeah, definitely Pandora. iHeartRadio, TuneIn. I mean, Podcast Addict, everywhere, anywhere. Just type in Hip Hop Marvels and we'll pop up. Anyone of y'all got anything else to say? Anything?
Have a good Easter.
Yeah, have a good Easter.
Yeah, Easter this weekend. Wow.
Yeah, have a good Easter. Yeah.
I will say, Cash's lighting
is natural. Look.
Her lighting is.
Her lighting is
very. Very. She got that natural light.
Yeah, because mine looks like trash right now. She got like that nice natural.
Yeah, it's kind of dark in my living room here, but
showing us up, man.
But yeah, so.
Photographer in me.
Nice. So awesome. Until next time, everybody, stay marvelous and we're out.